Hey everyone, welcome back to Lazy Ray Studios. I'm glad you could join me today. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great. Anyway, as you can see, I've got the new Netflix One Piece Lego set right here, and we're about to go into it. Today's discussion. Alright, Lego Netflix One Piece, the new set, a Netflix series. Alright, today's 8+, set number 75637, Buggy the Clown Circus tent, 573 pieces. Here's the front of the box, great artwork, motion showing everyone there, jumping out of their traps, Buggy attacking them. Alright, we're going to zoom in right there. We have our 4 minifigures for the set, Monkey D. Luffy, Zoro, Nami, and Buggy the Clown. Alright, and as you can see, here's the side of the box with the 1:1 scale to ratio Buggy minifigure. And I also included this shot because I just really like this design and the characters and everything. A lot of personality in them. Anyway. Alright, take a look at the back of the box. Everything there, different perspective of the tent. Alright, so you see different play features for the set. Also, the 2 random wanted posters that are included. We'll go over that later too as well. So the rest of the back of the box, and just a little more visual of that. Alright everybody, without further ado, let's go ahead and put this thing together and have a little discussion about it. Alright, here it is. Take a look, pause it if you want to, zoom in, do what you want. It's a great little set. Alright, here are our minifigures. Great, I love them. I really do. We're going to talk about them later. I'll have timestamps down below. If you really want to skip to those, go ahead. Anyway, here is the front of the tent. The Buggy Pirate sign on the front. Unfortunately, it's not printed. It is a sticker, but it still looks really nice. It stands out, the blue against the red and the white. And like I said earlier, here are my 2 wanted posters. One of them at random was Don Krieg with his 17 million berry bounty. Here is his wanted poster. In the comments below, let me know what wanted posters you've gotten at random and from what sets. And the second one I got was Gold Roger, and we really don't know what his bounty is on here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just zoom out and get a final look at the front of the tent and everything. I really like the design of this. I'll show you later where the pins are, but you can connect multiple of them to make a full circus tent with this. I'm really interested to see what that looks like. Alright, and here is the first of the side builds, the dunk tank that Luffy was trapped in by Buggy. It was really fun to put together. I really enjoyed it. I filmed multiple segments of me doing this because I really thought the lever wouldn't break the front of it. It would just kind of fall over. But no, as you could tell, tapping it fairly easily and it pops right off. It was a lot of fun. And here you can see I have Luffy in there now where he fits. You can't put him in there with the hat. You can put him with the neck brace, but there he is busting out. Couple of different times. Alright, moving along to the spinning target wheel that Zoro was hooked up to. And you can turn it with the little lever on the back, give it a good spin, connect a minifigure with the studs at the bottom of it, and you can spin them as well. Depending on what the minifigure has and the weight distribution, you can get a good spin out of it. And next little side build was the golden cage that Nami was trapped in. You could also trap or put anyone else in there. It's a nice little build. I like it. And here I'm going to show you with Nami trapped in it. I have her clipped to one of the rods as opposed to just her standing in there. There is a little peg for her to stand on, stud rather, but I didn't want her rattling around. And moving along, we have it set up with all of our heroes trapped in the traps, Luffy and the tank, Buggy in just a fit of joy watching the other one struggle. We have Zoro on the spinning target wheel, and we also have Nami looking in disbelief from her cage. So one more open view of the inside of the tent before we move the cage out of the way. And with the little clips, we have the stadium seats attached to the inner side of the tent. There's also jumper plates on the back that has the places for the boxes to sit. Anyway, like I was saying, there's little clips you can use. You can connect them and make one solid thing to have on either side. There are corresponding clips and receiver pieces. Also, here is just an overview of some people sitting in the stadium, just something I was messing around with. Little photo shoot I did there. Anyways, we're back onto the stadium seating where there are the clips on either side. That's how you can connect it to the inner side of the tent. Break it in half or connect them on either side. Moving along to the little crates, this is where you hide the extra pieces of Buggy, kind of like in the show when they trapped all of his pieces when he went into his chop mode. And we'll go over the little mini Buggy in the next section. First up, we have Buggy the Clown. Alright, and there you have it. I just really like this minifigure. I feel like it just captures the live action version really well. There's the back side of it. I don't know, I just really like the dual molded hat. And here is the chop version of Buggy. I feel like this is just adorable. I present Buggy the Clown. Alright, and next up is Nami's minifigure. I really feel like they captured her outfit and the live action very closely. However, they did not give her dual molded legs, which was highly disappointing in my opinion. I present to you Nami. Alright, and moving right along to Roanoa Zorro. And I mean, his outfit's alright. It's nothing really special, to be honest. I mean, it looks generally like the show, and I was wondering how they were going to do the three sword style, and they made a clip attached to the sword, which is great. I really like this piece. I'm sure it's going to open up all kinds of things. And here is Roanoa Zorro with three sword style. And finally, last but not least, Monkey D. Luffy. The star of the show, the future king of the pirates. Here is his minifigure, and I really like this one. I feel like it fits him perfectly too. Anyway, you can attach the hat on the back of his neck with a clip and a stud. And I present to you the king of the pirates, Monkey D. Luffy. Alright, and here's just a little bit of an overview of the inside of the tent, the different connection points and different pieces. You could put the cage on either side using the staff piece. Just connect it, swap it out, whatever you'd like to do. The blue and green jumper plates in the back is where you place the crate pieces that holds the extra Buggy pieces. Here's Buggy's chair. And right there is the connection pin that I was talking about with a Technic pin to connect the multiple different versions of the Circus tent together. If you want to buy a couple of them, or five, I think it's up to 5 of them you can buy, put together and make the fully rounded tent. Anyway, my final thoughts is I really like this set, except for the price. It is a bit steep for the price you have to pay for it, but it is a fun little set. I would really like to collect multiple of them and hook them all together and make a fully rounded tent. Please, in the comments below, let me know if you're going to get this, what you think of it, how you feel about this set, if you're going to buy multiple and connect them all together. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Start up a conversation and tell me what you think. Hey, thanks again for stopping by Lazy Ray Studios. I appreciate you checking out my video. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to head over to the channel and hit the subscribe button and check out more of my LEGO related content. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great day and goodbye.